How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. If you guys have, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And with that, let's get into today's episode. So, in the last episode, we looked at some upgrades, and we talked about pushing the walls out, which I did in between the episodes, and then expanding our rail network a little bit. So right now I'm working on expanding and adding 2 new rails. I found that this is probably going to be overkill for a buffer, so I dropped it down to only having 4 trains in each stacker. Early on, when the ore patches are a little bit close to the base like this, we are going to have a lot of excess, but we will add it in as we go. We do need to add another iron train, as the one we currently have is just not sufficient. Part of that is just because we haven't upgraded to the more compact design for this yet, nor have we added speed modules or anything, so we're still mining at a standard rate. But once we have secured our defenses a little bit more, because we are still dealing with the biters being a pain and whatnot, I'm hoping to get uranium ammo, which will triple our output. We do have laser turrets. However, without additional upgrades, the laser turrets are quite weak. So I think we will prioritize some upgrades for them. We'll go another round of laser upgrades, because that alone will upgrade each time. Yeah. 140. How exactly does that? So it goes from 20. I guess let's look at it. Bonuses. So plus 70% damage. So now I take it that the 14 is the 70% of that. Right? Yes. Okay. So then that's just based on the current upgrades we have. So if we go all the way here to just the 6, so we already have plus 70, so it's going to go all the way to plus 140. But then if I look at the 4, it still shows 70, and it's adding 40%. Okay. So we're going to get to 110. So plus 40, plus 50. Wait, or am I reading this wrong? Which is possible. Okay, so this added 20%. What was the base damage of lasers? Probably just the 20, right? Yeah. Alright, so then this was 20%. 30, so it's 50. 70. Yeah, so it's just additive all the way up. Okay, so then getting these 3 upgrades is going to increase our damage from 34 to 40 plus 50 plus 70 plus the 70% we already have. So it's going to increase at 230%. So then 20 plus 230%. So the damage is going to go up to 66 per shot. So it's basically going to double what our current damage is. Alright, we'll get that, and then we're also going to get uranium ammo. I know we are slowly replacing the gun turrets with laser turrets. However, the gun turrets are still in effect in some spots. Like here on the southern wall, half of it is gun turrets. But we are slowly replacing 2 laser turrets. But I still want to get the uranium ammo for the few instances where we are using it. Let's see what else. Yeah, because as you can see, the biters are just becoming very destructive. I mean, we're able to make the repairs, but eventually it will just become too costly for us to do those sorts of repairs. But we do have this iron, so we need to get it tapped. Did we never connect? No, we didn't. Okay, well that will significantly boost this. This will also add way more pollution than I would like, but the biters must succumb. Alright, so let's go ahead and start getting these down. For now, again, we're just going to keep doing the same design we've been doing. With the belts. Hey, come on, robots. We need to get the robot speed up so that they can actually stay with me as I'm moving. Like that, like so. I don't know if you guys have seen, but the space platform designs that I've been seeing on like the subreddit and things are really cool. I'm quite excited to see some of the stuff we can build. It is a little bit finicky for how you build them, but I think it will be fun nonetheless. Yeah, looks like we were able to repair this quite quickly, so I'm not too concerned with our ability to defend, but we are going to want to make sure we can get these. What are we missing for the science? Nothing. Oh, they're not oh, okay. We're going to have to go fix that. Let me get these placed really quickly. It looks like I forgot to change the science to actually be able to grab from all sides. I also need some landfill for this one right side. I've also recently gotten into, and I say gotten into, but my friend has forced me to play it, Lost Ark, which I don't recommend if you enjoy having free time, because it is quite frankly the type of MMO that is a second job, but I haven't found an MMO that isn't a second job. I play it because my friend plays it. I don't play it because I play it. But it is still a, it's an interesting game, that's for sure. Ooh, and in other game news, I saw that there is going to be some really cool whatchamacallit's coming out next year. Some different IPs that some of them I think we already know what they're going to be, and then some of them we don't. I believe one of them was going to be the next Civilization game, and then I've heard rumors that there's going to be another not Total War, but what's that other game called? I don't think it's Command and Conquer. I can't think of the name now. But it's essentially one of those like 4X type games. So I'm excited for that as well. I'm also just excited that finals are almost here, which is going to mean more time for Factorio, Satisfactory, and then more time to do some of the other episodes of things, because I have like about 4 or 5 games I want to play, like Frostpunk. I've been saying it for weeks now, months, that I want to get around and playing. Part of it, I've also just been waiting for the patches to kind of go through, because with a lot of new games, there's always tons of bugs. And as fun as it is to experience those bugs, I prefer to play games in a little bit more of a stable state. But regardless, I'm excited for winter break in about 2 weeks when I can finally take a break and enjoy those games. What on earth is going on with you? That is just insane. Yeah, we definitely need the turret upgrades. Alright, let's go get science going, and then we will come back over here. Do we not have a car on us? I honestly just need to keep a stack of cars on me. And I need to get rid of these pistols. Because as you can see, we have quite a few. We have almost 4 stacks. There was a lot of dying early on as we were securing the walls. Part of it was the damn biters kept targeting power, but we've since been able to secure the walls more or less. With our one little train. Power's actually going pretty strong. We're not even using half of our capacity, which is kind of surprising with the amount of laser turrets we have, actually. But as long as we don't run out of fuel, we should be good. And then you see when they do become active, it is a bit of a problem. Alright, so let's do... something like this. Okay. And then... like that. So I don't have fast-handed, we'll just do that. There we go. Alright, so now we have ourselves all the science. And it shouldn't take 3 or 4 hours. It should take significantly less time as these fill up. And let's go ahead and upgrade them though to fast hands. Eventually, actually, you know what? I think stack inserters would make more sense from inventory to inventory for this. So let's just go ahead and grab those. I was just gonna mass do it, but we can just do it while we're over here. There we go. That should speed it up quite considerably now. Yeah, the biters are just ripping through these walls. The attacks are only going to increase, especially as we add these 2 new mining outposts in their entirety. And we're getting more bursts of steel, or excuse me, not steel, iron, which is helping, but there's only so much ammo we can throw at the enemy before we ourselves run out. Ideally, we'd get the uranium ammo, and we will, and then that hopefully will help offset. So this should give us 10 trains, which means... or no, this won't give us 10 trains. We'll give us 5 trains. So we should need that many. Yeah, the north is just being hammered. what I've been slowly doing to help offset is just remove the turrets and replace them with the laser turrets, because this is honestly just the better option we have. Because one of these is able to fire at these, which is only 9.6, but these have 34 damage, so it's a much higher rate. These guys do have a higher shooting speed of 13 per second, whereas our laser turrets barely have 2 something per second. So we are trading DPS for single target damage. But as our lasers improve, the lasers will eventually outperform the turrets, I believe. But let's see, where are we at? Trains. I'm gonna head down there and get these trains set up. I guess we're gonna call it for today. Because mainly I'm gonna just be running around for a little bit longer, trying to get some things put together for the rest of the train network, setting up copper and iron. Hopefully by the next episode we can start setting up our space production over here. So probably getting up some silos, as well as all the components needed to start getting like our space platform built for science, and then also getting our space ship built to get from here to the next planet, which I'm not really sure which one we're going to go for yet, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, you guys know to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, leave those down below. And with that, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and peace out.